I swear, I had no idea the camera was on when we were, you know, I would never shoot us like that. Unless you wanted me to.
That would be a no, as in never.
Okay, but so then I go to edit the footage and there it is, and you are so hot.
Well, right back at you, but delete it.
Okay, it's not like it's part of my class project. I pulled it out. It's in its own separate file, just for us.
Okay, either you delete it or I will.
Okay, you're right.
What's that?
Oh, it's just an email. With any luck, it's from my history professor. He said we should be getting our midterm grades in today.
I'll just put it down for now. We should really get going. Okay.
What is it?
Would you get a 99 again?
I wish.
Are you really so damaged that you enjoy causing other people pain?
I mean, you lied to your husband.
Not true. When Todd and I got serious, I told Ross that I wanted a divorce. You're the one who messed with the paperwork. You're the reason the divorce was never finalized.
If you had told Todd in the first place, then maybe
I thought I wasn't married. I thought the divorce had gone through.
Well, don't you think Todd deserved to know that you were married to a man that he hired to kidnap his kids?
Would he have wanted to know? Probably. Did he deserve to know? That's a question that could be argued both ways. Was I going to tell him? Yes.
When?
In my own sweet time.
Oh, please, you've had opportunity for months to tell him. But you didn't. I want to know why.
So, what happened? You guys were married for how long? Day and a half? Did I just finally wake up and realize what you're really
No, she's not here, okay? So you're gonna have to find Murder Boy another lawyer.
Okay, well then where is she? At the palace?
I don't know.
You're not gonna go after her?
No, I don't want anything to do with her. No, I trusted her, and she made a fool of me, just like Jared's making a fool of you.
It's true. I will always care about Natalie. Since you're giving me no reason to believe your story, I'm starting to think that maybe she's married some sort of homicidal scam artist.
Oh, okay. And you're gonna be the one to set her free?
Believe it or not, man, I'm in here trying to set you free, but for some reason you won't help yourself.
How am I supposed to do that when I don't know anything?
Oh, let me count the ways. Let's see. You get beaten up, but you don't see anything. Your computer gets hacked, but somehow you don't know how it got hacked. You got messages from Landers on your phone, but you don't know how he got his number. I don't know, Jared. Either you're really stupid or you're just holding out on me, man.
I'm not saying another word till my wife gets here with my lawyer.
Do you think Jared might be guilty?
I don't know what to think.
But then he couldn't possibly have killed that man.
Okay. But did he know him? Was there something going on? Look, I don't suspect that Jared would ever do anything to hurt his family.
Oh, he would never hurt Natalie or any of us.
Okay, but maybe he was being blackmailed or caught up in something. I just don't know.
Well, I'm sure we'll get answers soon.
Yeah. Let's just hope we hear the ones we want.
Yo soy Dorian Lord. Yo espero será la próxima alcalde de nuestra bella ciudad. I think I got that right. Thank you. I appreciate that. And for the Anglophones, of course, I'm Dorian Lord, and I hope to be the next mayor of our fair city. Yes. Thank you again. By the way, did anybody here see the front page of today's Sun? Yes, although our hearts do go out to Vicki Banks and her family yet again. It raises the question, is this really what our city needs? Another scandal after Mayor Lowell, who has been indicted and is now in prison? I think this calls for a clean sweep. Thank you again. Thank you, really. In that light, I would like to introduce you to my new campaign manager, Ms. Amelia Bennett, who is an out and proud lesbian, And she will be walking among you, available to take your questions and your concerns so that we can act upon them.
Thank you all. Thank you all very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very much. So, yeah, there's Jared turning over a new leaf. He's always been after the Buchanan millions. And now he's got blood on his hands.
Yeah, just like you. Nash Brennan and all that nastiness with the shareholders meeting.
Again, David?
If the shoe fits.
I just took over Buchanan Enterprise. Jared is the one who pushed Nash into that skylight. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Natalie were next. Oh, yeah. Jared's probably taken out an insurance policy on her for millions, and then there's her inheritance. That girl better watch her back.
I'll tell him. Well, when Allie gets back here with your lawyer, you might want to tell him there's some new evidence.
Like what?
You never mentioned you and Landers were pen pals.
Pen pals?
Should have dumped the data on your computer better. The lab just checked your deleted emails. You and Landers talked about everything from stalking Jessica to the photo drop at BE. You even talked about your little attack and how you'd make it look like a botched kidnapping. You still don't want to talk?
Well, the good news is my parents want to see me.
And the bad news?
I made the mistake of telling them that I don't have class on Wednesdays.
And they're coming over?
Afraid so.
Okay, let's go.
Well, I mean, you don't have to run out. I mean, they know we're together. It's why I'm here.
Trust me, they don't need to see the harlot from hell on their first visit.
All right, go to class. And if they're still here after they see this mess and my dad gets done telling me why, I'll never amount to anything in life.
He is wrong.
Right. But if they're still here when you get back, then too bad. You're my girlfriend and I love you.
I really hate to break it up, but we have a half an hour to go across town, park, and make it to class in time.
Okay.
Sorry.
I have always loved children. I have two daughters of my own, Cassie and Adriana. Adriana's father was Latino, yes. And then recently, I adopted a lovely young woman whose mother was Colombian. Unfortunately, both her parents were killed when they were doing humanitarian work in Vietnam. But our house has...
I've got Dorian and Lord eating out of the palm of my hand. Not long. I should be able to put part 2 of my plan into action as soon as I hang up the phone. David.
Did you know that I was the star of the Supermodel Crime Club?
I don't watch that much TV.
I played a really smart detective who was smart. So why don't you save us both some time and tell me who you were talking to on the telephone and what part 2 of your plan is?
Have you been able to talk to him yet?
Well, no, he's still in there with John.
You think I tried to kidnap myself?
I think you and Landers were working together.
But why? What's in it for me? I'm happily married, have a good job. Why would I want to mess that up?
Why would you transfer thousands of dollars into Landers' account?
But I didn't. Hey, you know what? Tell my lawyer gets here, I'm done.